Hi, it's Hazy. Hope you're all okay. Not very nice outside, looks a bit dull. So I thought I'd not do the lawn. I'm going to do the lawn anyway. Anyway, just move my feet up there because I can't get my feet in. My husband's toolbox is under my feet. That's funny, isn't it? Right, okay, so today we're going to let's find out. Let's find out where it is. That's what I think made last time. I don't know if that'll be the last time. Obviously I might not put them in order because I'll probably forget where I am. Oh, come on, where is it? I'm going to make today, should have prepared, there they are. We're going to make these. We're going to make little faux envelopes with cute little embellishments in. Oh, I just realised that that's not the same flower as one I've got. Never mind. We'll see what we can do. So you can make them out of anything. I've got a couple of ideas. Possibly square paper. That's fine. This is book page in inverted commas. Let's make one out of this. That's what I used on that one. Oh, that's funny. Yesterday, was it yesterday? You know, I told you. I don't know if I've told you about my husband not liking. You know, well, I don't really, but breaking up books. That's, you know, ancient books. That does obviously that doesn't matter. I'm not sure how big you make these. Let's make one that big. It's going to be probably tiny. Anyway, what you do is, right, best thing to do probably is to ink a bit. Ink a bit. Right, so we just do a bit, I found green, so we'll have, no, green in a, green in a attached object. I don't know where my brown one is. Where's my brown one? Brune. Come on, Mr. Brune. Oh, is that one? That might be one. It is. Right, so let's get vintage photo. It's any brown. And we're going to ink up the edges of this book page, which is just printed on paper. I don't know which side we're going to do, so may as well ink round all around. But yeah, my husband was saying that he doesn't like the way the books go caramel. You know, like everybody likes the books going caramel, yeah, then they can use them in journals. He doesn't like that. Says they do go to that yellow colour quite too easily, he says. Oh, that's hilarious, really. I didn't tell him. Right, so here we go. Oh dear, look. Oh, is that in the shot there? I've got to make sure I'm in the shot because sometimes I'm down here and I'm doing, oh yeah, I'm doing, happily going away down there talking to you. And, you know, and nobody can see it. Right, so this is what I'm going to do with this. Just a little square piece of paper. You can fold it like that. You can fold it like that. Now this paper is 3 inches by just under 3 inches. So it needs to be square-ish. Yeah, Marin. Right, so we're going to fold along there. Looks like it's about 2 inches. Yeah, and then we're going to fold along there to make sure that joins up with, actually we should do these first, but no, let's do these first. Right, so that one's obviously, it's at about 2 inches, that's a bit more. Try and get it, doesn't really matter because they were lopsided, my other one was lopsided. Right, and then you fold the last one up. You can fold it a bit further up, it doesn't matter if they fold as well. And do it further up. And then we get a bit of glue. Now what glue shall I use? This one's a bit big. Have I got any other glue? Glue. I did have a minute ago, I had my, I've just piled everything on the table that I might want to use. Because this isn't obviously my room. My son isn't using my room at the moment, but I've got my light and everything down here, and it's on, believe it or not. So glue in that little dot there, if it comes, yeah, it has. Little tiny little dot. and a bit on there and on there, and then on the edge there. Whoops, I'm going on the table because I was looking at the looking to see. I ain't gone completely mad yet. Well, I have, but there we go. Right, so, and then you took your little thing, your little thing in there. So you made a cute little envelope, and you've got all brownish ink there. So you've got now got a little space to put things in that. I haven't got anything in mind. I haven't got many embellishments, but I have got. Now, where is it? Have I got? Oh, where's my little? Oh, there it is. Right, I have got this. It's a little. You can't see it probably until I've stamped it. Shall we do it in brown? Let's do it in brown for a change. Let's show you what it says. This is my... Right. I'll leave that on there because it's not moving. So we can put this as a surprise. That's the right way out. Hold on, we're upside down. That's no good, is it? Right. Good job of... I saw that. So, yeah, so if you do this, make sure your words are the right way around. Right. Enjoy the little things in life. That's a nice little surprise to anybody who would see. So we could put things in there like, I suppose you could glue things in there, but then you wouldn't see that, would you? So you could either put that in your envelope like that, or put something in it. Just thinking what to put in it. So people could take out perhaps a little green flower. Hold on, I've got to get to the end of this little... because they're not too bad, are they? So you could hide a little flower inside, or another sort of embellishment. Oh, I've got a better idea. Wait a minute. I know what I can do. Thing is, this doesn't really go with my journal, but I know a lot of people like pink. So you've got a little flower in there. And I have never used these, and I bought them. And you can get them in several different colours. I think yellow. And I think that would be nice in there if it goes in. If it stops trying to befriend these. But I've got to use one. Whichever one comes free can go in the envelope. Oh, that one wants to go in the envelope. Right, okay. It's got a little... Oh, right, okay. Got a little sharp thing on there. Not suitable for children, obviously. Right, so now you've got a couple of little items sticking out of your envelope, and you can stick that into your journal. I don't know if I've got a page that will go with this. Come on, can I have my... So I'm grabbing papers as well instead of just this. Don't know if I've got a page that will... I have got these in there, so I don't think that would go. I haven't got anything that sort of pink. I mean, I do love pink. It's just that for some reason I decided to do this all. I've already got one on there. I've got that one. I've got a stamp inside this one. Faux stamp. One of them I think we made the other day. Oh, I ain't got my pin in my glue. That's typical. Right. Here we are. There you go. Right, I could put that there. I know that's I could perhaps put that there then. That'd be nice. I forgot about this page. I've got a little cluster there as well. So we can put that there, can't we? So let's put it there to there, shall we? Right, you can glue. Perhaps, I don't know, perhaps we could not glue the flap. Unless you think you're in danger of it falling off. But anyway, see if I'll go. That's gesso underneath there. Oh yeah. Right. Of course, I'm not checking we're in. I'm shaking the table. Sorry about that. It's not the camera, it's the table. I've just been announced I've got an eBay thing in my basket, but and please could I buy it sort of thing. Not yet. So that'd probably be nice inked up as in pink perhaps instead, because if you've got the idea of what you're going to do. And I don't know why that's got that at the back, but that's a bit, that would be dangerous. Let's just, if I can fold it down, I don't think we need it. If I can find me titanium scissors. I'm going to fold this down because I don't like it. I didn't know they had them at the back. So I'm folding that down because unless there's a reason to use it, there isn't in this case. There, that's in. And yeah, they took a while to come, but oh, they're so cute. So if you're using, there we go. Oh, look at the way that's, what's that with this? Oh, it's got something attached to it. It's just something that's coming off it. Let's cut that little bit of silver off. There we go. Now, so you've got now a little butterfly and flyer hiding in your, but you can stick them in. But because I've put that in there, I thought I better not stick it in. You can obviously stick them in. So there we go. It's probably a good idea to stick that in, them sort of things in if they've got sharp bits on them. Right, okay, so now I'm going to have a go at another style one, which I thought of today as I was preparing. So I thought I'm going to use this piece of paper if I can find it. Can't find it now. Right, no, it's not. I know it's in this pile. Oh, there it is. Right, so what I'm doing with this, look, another style. So we can do a different style envelope now. I'm going to make it a little bit bigger. Well, let's see how it goes. I'll just cut all the way down. So I've got this, I haven't measured it obviously, and then I think it's gone a bit thinner at the end there, which we will probably notice. So I'm going to cut that there. So I'm going to use that as the flap. So I'm going to now ink it up in green. Don't know why green, but green has just popped into my head. So so the flap would have to be something like that size. We'll go with the flap first. And obviously you'd have to fold it in. So we're going to make it about that big. Okay. And right, so we're going to make it that big. So we're going to cut that down to, oh, I thought I had a line. I was trying to look for a line, there's no line. I've just folded it over there, so now I've got a line to guide me. So just go under that line. I haven't got my, oh I have, I've got a circle punch, haven't I? I've got a mini circle punch. Oh, I should have a mini circle punch. Have I got a mini circle punch? Yes. So it's still in the bag that I bought from upstairs. Right, it's trying to escape from me, quick. Okay, right, so what I'm going to do now, I don't know why I'm doing it now, but it doesn't matter. I'm going to put half a circle. Oh, I can't get rid of these back ends, this one won't come off. But I'm putting half a circle on here. So you've got a little thumb thing. So we can ink that. So we can see that. I'm doing green, I don't know why, it's probably gone mouldy. But hey. Right, so we've got a little thumb thing there. Right, oh yeah, do you know what I'm going to do, don't you? Cut them down. Or shall I? Shall I cut these down? Yeah, right, so what I'm going to do is make a little, tiny little 1/4 inch nick in there. Try and make sure we're the same level going up here. And if this doesn't work, then right, you can do it from this end, obviously, which I'm going to do now. Same at this end. I'm just thinking, is it going to work? Don't forget, I did tell you I've got no logic. So we're going to do that. Right, so then you fold, whoops, excuse me, but you fold that in like that. You can still see that, but And that's got, I might have to cut that bit off because it's going to be catching on there, is it? Yes. And that as well. On that side too, like this. Okay, hopefully it won't go off today because yesterday it did it yesterday. Whenever I did it last, it went off. I'm just going to cut a corner off there. Yeah, my husband's not back because he's. I don't know if you just heard him, but poor boy. In the night, he was in pain because he got cramp. I'm really bad, and today he can hardly walk. Oh dear, and he's having to use a walking stick. I don't know if he's using it now, but I don't know if it's any better. But he just mentioned it. So he just got a lot of pain. He did. No, it's not as if he did a lot yesterday. He was went for an MRI scan. Right, so there we go. Right, we've now got a little cute lopsided envelope, but that's fine because we're going to. It's homemade. The homemade look. Now you can possibly round. Well, sort of like cut the corners off a little bit to make it a bit more rounded there. I think that's better. Now we're going to ink it up again. We are going to ink it up. Yeah, you and I. We're going to ink it up again there, look. I mean, I suppose you could make these with me because they're quite simple and not hard at all. But if you've got one of them little punches, I don't know if I did bring mine. Oh, that's not the one I can see. The one on my desk is not the one I can see. But I've got these edge punches, which I did not this one, but I made it with a different one. I don't know why I've got the opposite one, but I made it with one of those. And you can put lace there, I suppose, as well, because that's even better, isn't it? Right, so you've got a little holder now to put things in. You can stick things in there, or you can, you know, you can decorate it as well. I mean, if you put this down on here, I can use it like a stencil. Hopefully, we've gone through. And we've got a little, oh yeah, just you can just see that. That's quite cute. So, now, what I was going to do, I don't know what I'm going to do with this one because I don't, unless I use my green flower that I've cut out earlier. That I can't find, no. Let's think what we can put in here because I've got some bits. Oh, I know what we could use, but that's decorating it, isn't it? But we'll do that after. So you could possibly, perhaps you could even punch a few things out like these. Punch a few flowers out of, say, a book page, as I go, if you can. I mean, and put those in there. You can colour these to whatever colour is matching the journal. And thank you. Okay, thank you. Yeah, so it's giving me a cup of tea. So he says he's managing to walk on it, I think. So that's quite good. Nice little cup of tea in the dog cup. Right, so now you can ink these up to whatever colour goes with your journal, or different colours. So you can have green flowers. I've said we've got a green flower name in my family, which is Bryony. So that's gone quite a pastel colour. So if you've not inked it up, then perhaps it would go a nice pastel colour. So they can pop into your, or stick in there. You can stick them in there, popping out like this. And then perhaps put something, you put a little note in or something, or that'd be nice, wouldn't it? Let's think of something to put in. You could put a little note in there, like a little card. Let's make one of those. Right, so this is. So you want something about, that's 2 3/4 ish. You want something about 2 1/2 inches long. So 2.5 inches long. Right, so they'll cut a straightish edge and a card about, you can even make it sticking out if you want, so people can see it. That will go there. Yeah, I've chucked that envelope over there, look, just discarded it. I don't know where my other punch is. I don't think it would have fallen on the floor. Where is my other punch? No, I can only even speak German, don't I? The only German I speak is, in German I know is Zimmer, which is room, obviously. This is that's the one, I found it now, and I don't know what that is. I think it got inked up somewhere. We could make that to stick it out a bit. We could cut that bit off, can't we? Right. Just cut that little edge bit off. So now we've got that. So now that matches that. Although that was that way around. But hey, let's do it the other side then. Right, let's try and get that in the other side about the same. Let's see if I can do that. This is the test. Yep. So now we've got, even though we've got a little sliver of thing there, that'll do. That's fine. We can put that in. We can put some colour around it. You can write something on it, or you can, I don't know if I've got a pen, but I have got my, if I haven't got a pen, I've got, actually my son's got pens on there. So you can write something nice on there. Now, I don't know what I'm going to write yet. So let's just think of something I can write on there. I just said I was going to put some of these little flowers in, didn't I? So while I'm thinking of that, I'll just do a little few flowers, more flowers. Let's have some more green ones. Nothing wrong with green flowers. As I said, my daughter's a lovely girl. She doesn't like a name, but I do. Right, I loved her name when I found. Oh, that's a beautiful name. I found it in the name book, and then we discovered that Bryony grows in hedges, and it's got little green flowers. So it's like a parasite for it curls around things. There we go. Yeah. So I'm sure Bryony doesn't. Oh, I found that. I better put my pin in. I thought something like "You are loved," but I don't know if that's going to be a bit silly. I was going to put something else. I don't even know if this pen works, my son's pen. Oops, oh no, don't think it does. So if it doesn't work, no. Oh, unless he hasn't used, he's never used that pen. That still had its little bobble on. Oh well. Perhaps he doesn't use black because he was using them for, you know, like, like when you're trying to remember things, you're using colours. What an empowering word. Let's think. Right. So we're going to put these in our little envelope. So we've got a nice little surprise there. Surprise, and the other one was the words. Right, let's do some writing, shall we? Right, if they want to write anything, they've got the back, but I'll link up the back as well so it doesn't look like it's just to be used on the front. Don't ask me what this is all about, these, because I actually wanted that poking out, but I did it the wrong way around. It doesn't matter. They've got a little surprise. Oh, I do like that little doily type thing, let's put shall we put one of our favourite words, which is inspire. So that you can put a little flourish on it like that. Oops, got bumps on the table, so we're not quite straight. So I've got to put a little flourish on it, so you've got something to write, perhaps even write a note in, if you like, as well as your little flowers. So that could go in my journal because it's green. They go anywhere in my journal, that one. At least I found a pink page in my journal, which was a surprise because I forgot all about it. It's like that thing when you can't see it, it's not there. That's weird, isn't it? Right, so let's put my lid on my before I forget. That's the thing. Right then, I can put this. You could even write something on the envelope, couldn't you? If you want to, or leave it like that and have that poking out. And then if anybody's, thinks, oh, what that's in there, you've got little flowers as well. Should be able to get them with your thumb. You pull that out, and then there's, hold on, we don't tip it up, do we, if we've got it glued in? But there's little thingies in there as well. They're poking out. Oh, interesting. There we go. So that's a little thing there. That's bright white. So let's put it somewhere. I've already got one on that page. So, oh, I did have a thing there. I have got a thing to go there, but shall we have that there instead? So what I'm going to do then is glue that on my page there. If we can't get out, well, I think you can get them out with your thumb if you pull it like that. And again, I'm going to just do it, not the flap. Not going to glue the flap. I'm just going to glue the back of the envelope there. Right, yeah, so you've enjoyed my little video. Don't think it's going to be very long. I can't see how many minutes there are. Oh, it's actually 27. Really? Why does it go so fast? It's 27 minutes. 27. Well, was it yesterday? I was thinking a video was 9 minutes. And it actually gone on. It was actually 19. I saw that later. There we go. I've got wires next to me, so it's a bit hard to push that in. But anyway, I hope you like that little idea. It does look a bit plain on the front, doesn't it? So we could put something on the. Shall we put some? I don't think anything to match. I have got. Oh no, I haven't. So I've got that piece of paper, but it's not. Oh yeah, there's a bit of green. I was thinking about pushing a bit of green on, double-sided. Oh, trying to pick it up now. I'm not showing you either, am I? Because it's probably out of shot. I have to move everything out the way. Get these. Right, and we'll get it hopefully in the middle. It's leaning on the wires. But anyway, what I'm thinking of doing is just tearing a bit of this. And perhaps inking it with brown, if I can find a brown. No, I can't find a brown. This can, here's one. Right, so we'll put this in. I like that way that goes. Oh yes, you have to hear this one. Oh, it's so funny. My dad is amazing. My dad, I love my dad. Unfortunately, he passed away many years ago. But he was hilarious because I said to him one day, Dad, what's your favourite colour? I was a little girl. And he says, brown. I says, brown? How boring is brown? Anyway, it turned out, I found out later that his favourite things to wear was brown trousers and green jumper. Do you know why? It's so funny. It's because, trees. Trees. They are obviously got, when you draw them, you've got a brown trunk. Not always brown, bright brown, are they? Dark brown, but and trunks and that they are obviously brown trunk and green leaves, and that's why that's his logic for wearing that. Because obviously, you know what some men are like. I mean, some people are like, not just men, but they don't like. You know, they're not bothered about clothes, which is fine, which is fair enough. I think that's so funny and amazing. I love it. I absolutely love that answer. But yeah, it's like I asked him when he liked brown, and then it's funny because a lot of my sons tend to like green. I think all of them like their favourite colour is green. So that's quite funny. But that's hilarious about my dad. And he's only 57 when he passed away, very suddenly from a heart attack. So I'm going to put that there as well. And we're going to ink it up first. Yeah, so that's great, isn't it? Yeah, I love that. In fact, what a oh yeah, my brother, my youngest brother, he says he's got all blue clothes, and apparently it's because, well, it'll match. If it's blue, it'll match. So he's quite funny. He's funny as well. I haven't really spoken about him much, but he is a funny man. Yeah, he's a doctor. So, but not of medicine, of philosophy, computing systems or something. I don't know if you'll ever see this, but if I've got that wrong, sorry. I don't think it ever watch this. Ever. Right, so we'll put that on there. We've now sort of like got a contrast. I know it's completely, but I just wanted something else on it. Oh, do you know what I was going to put on it, don't you? And I've got to leave the book open if I do, and I don't know if I've got anything to match. Where are they? Oh no, where's all me? Have I put me things? They can't be in there. No, they're not. I don't know where I've put them. Definitely got them in this room. Oh, they're over there. It's all right. I carried them separately. So, just to make this look a little bit better, hopefully, let's put a colour gold. I think gold will look nice. I'll have to leave the book open for them to dry. Did do some, like I was actually going to show you actually, but I forgot to bring it. But I did last night some Nuovo drops on this thing. Whoops, that's squeezed out not very well. So I go bomb, 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 bomb. So yeah, so and then I've got it was bright pink, so I got a bright pink streak where they would have been, and but then I put the pale pink ones over the top this morning, and I've definitely left it, and hopefully it's now dried. I'll put my pin away before we fold it. It won't fold before. We're not going to fold it. Right, so I've done that now. I think that looks a lot better now it's got those on. Hopefully. Anyway, thanks very much for watching. Please like, share and subscribe if you like my videos. And please try and find the other ones I've watched. I couldn't stop laughing at some I've done. I know it's me, but it's just I don't realise what I'm doing sometimes until I've done it. So I was watching one yesterday and I was laughing my head off all the way through. So one with the not all the way through, but from about 26 minutes on the one with the gusset envelopes. So if you see that one from 26 minutes, and I'm doing the Jaws theme, and then I don't know, I might be doing things before that, but that's anyway. I do hope you enjoyed this. Thanks very much for watching, and bye.